Okay, kids, I've got this 5-minute video. Will tell you the answer key to the 4 sentences that I posted today. Um, and the first couple are pretty straightforward, so I'm just going to get right to them. First of all, like a good running partner, the Transcend 7 supports and comforts over the long haul. I like this sentence because number one, it's got a prepositional phrase at the start, which is always a really good writing tip. And it's a simile. It's saying that the shoe is supportive and comforting, just like a good running partner is. So this is our parts of sentence, our parts of speech. And the parts of a sentence, since like a good running partner and over the long haul are prepositional phrases, they have no value in the second level. So Transcend 7 subject supports action verb predicate, comforts action verb predicate. This sentence actually has a compound predicate. It's got 2 verbs, 2 action verbs, completing the subject Transcend 7. And the phrases, prepositional phrases, like a good running partner, over the long haul. Straightforward, just like the next one, straightforward. Here's our sentence. Here's our parts of speech, parts of the sentence. Again, in the run-up to the trip, those are prepositional phrases. Of contemplation and connection, another prepositional phrase. No value in the second level. So all I have left is I had envisioned long days. So I is the subject. Had envisioned is our action verb predicate. Had is a helping verb. Envisioned is a past participle. And when those two things are together, you got a helping verb with the past tense verb. It is an action verb phrase. And then you've envisioned what? Days. That's our direct object. And again, prepositional phrase. There's 3 in the run-up to the trip and of contemplation and connection. This one gets a little more complicated, more to the point. Explorations of masculinity tend to be tediously abstract. This is our parts of speech. More is an adverb because it's describing to a greater degree. And also to be in this case is an adjective, and I'll explain that in just a second. So we've got to the point and of masculinity are those prepositional phrases, no value in the second level. We could even probably include more in that. Adverbs, no value in the second level. So explorations tend to be tediously abstract. So exploration, subject, tend is a linking verb because the infinitive phrase to be tediously abstract is modifying or describing explorations. Okay, so it's a subject complement, it's functioning as an adjective. And then our phrase breakdown, okay, to the point, prepositional phrase, and then of masculinity, prepositional phrase, and then to be tediously abstract is an infinitive phrase. I probably should, just for clarification purposes, move this over so you can see that it's just that. Okay, just that guy. Okay, so there it is again. Prepositional phrase of masculinity. Okay, infinitive. Now we get to the one that's kind of tough. He wanted to start finding answers to the questions not getting asked enough. Okay, so there's our parts of speech. Enough is an adverb. It means sufficiently or fully. And you get some of these ing, finding and getting. Well, this one, finding is a noun. To start what? Finding answers. Not getting asked. Well, getting is an adjective describing the questions. So this is where it gets a little bit complicated. So we got a subject, he. What about he? He wanted. And then this whole thing, to start finding answers to questions not getting asked enough. That's the direct object. It's an infinitive phrase. So we get to the phrases, that whole thing's an infinitive. And then we break it down. Finding answers to questions not getting asked enough is a gerund phrase. To start what? Finding answers to questions not getting asked enough. Then, to questions not getting asked enough is a prepositional phrase. And then within that prepositional phrase, oh my goodness, is a participial phrase, getting asked enough. So this sentence, if you really study it, you can see all those different phrases. And remember, phrases can be within phrases, just like those little Russian nesting dolls that you've seen before. So that's what we got here. So enjoy studying this. You can pause it. You can rewatch it. I'm sure you always want to rewatch it. Who wouldn't? Anyway, you guys be well. Have a good night and send me questions.